Write the equation of an ellipse in standard form given the vertex 4, 0 and the co-vertex 0, -2. Okay, so let me write those down. So the vertex is 4, 0. The co-vertex is 0, -2. Let me see if I got those right. 4, 0, 0, -2, right? So in all of these cases, the center will be at 0, 0. So I wrote that down right there. And as you can see here, we have two equations, two standard form equations for an ellipse. One is a horizontal ellipse and the other is a vertical ellipse. What do I mean by horizontal and vertical? Well, a horizontal ellipse looks like that, and then a vertical ellipse looks like that, kind of. So the horizontal ellipse has, so there are major axes. There's two axes in an ellipse, the major axis and the minor axis. The major axis is always the longer one, so the longer axis on the horizontal ellipse will be the longer one, and it's horizontal. And the minor axis is vertical, hence why it's called a horizontal ellipse, and it's just flipped around for a vertical ellipse. So just some terms that you should know. So a vertex always lies on the major axis, and the co-vertex always lies on the minor axis. And A and B, well, A is equal to the distance from the center to a vertex, and B will always be the distance from the center to a co-vertex. So let's look at those two right now. So what would A be in this case? So remember, A is the distance from the center to a vertex. In that case, it's just 4, right? So if your vertex is at 4, 0, and the center is 0, 0, well, the distance is just 4. And B would be the distance from 0, or from the center to a co-vertex, and that's just 2. Right? You can't, it's not -2 because you can't have a negative distance, so it's just 2. So now that we have all the information we need to write an equation, we actually have to choose, is it a horizontal or a vertical ellipse? Now, if we look at a graph, four, 0 lies on the x-axis, and the 0, -2 lies on the y-axis. So that means that the the vertex lies on the x-axis, and the vertex is always on the major axis. So if the major axis is on the x-axis, we know that this is a horizontal ellipse. If you write the other ellipse or the other vertex, remember it's just the same distance from the center. So if the distance from the center to this vertex is 4, then you know the other vertex has to be a distance 4 away as well. So it'd be at -4, 0. And if I write the other co-vertex, whoops, other co-vertex is right there. You can see that if I were to draw an ellipse, sorry for my bad drawing, it's longer on the horizontal component than the vertical component. So this is a horizontal ellipse. So we'll use that equation, the top equation. So x squared over, we know that a is 4, so 4 squared is 16, plus y squared over 2 squared, which is 4, equals 1. So that's the answer to slide 7.